There are 195 countries in the world. 44 of those countries are completely landlocked, which means that they have no direct access to a sea or ocean. Today, we take a look at the 10 countries that do have a coastline but only the shortest ones, and there are definitely some surprises in this list. In 10th place is Belgium. This Western European country has a short coastline in the west of the country with the North Sea. The biggest port of the country isn't even accessible through their own waterways but connects through the river Scheldt, which runs through the Netherlands. The coastline totals 66.5 kilometers or 41.3 miles. In 9th place is Iraq. This Arabian country shares a small coastline with the Persian Gulf of just 58 kilometers or 36 miles. It is pinned between Iran and Kuwait. The country is quite large for such a small coastline, having a land area of 435,000 square kilometers. In 8th place is Togo. The coastline of this African country is only 56 kilometers or 34.8 miles. The country of Togo is rather long because it extends for over 500 kilometers inland. The small coastline is in the south of the country with the Atlantic Ocean. 7th place goes to Slovenia. In between Italy and Croatia, there is a small coastline measuring 46.6 kilometers or 29 miles. This is the only coast of the country of Slovenia. There is a thin strip of Italy blocking Slovenia from having a longer coastline. This part connects the city of Trieste with the rest of Italy. In 6th place is the Democratic Republic of the Congo. This is the largest country on this list, and it is absolutely massive. The small coastline of just 37 kilometers or 23 miles is nothing for this country with a land area of over 2.3 million square kilometers. In 5th place is Nauru. This small island in the Pacific Ocean has a total coastline of 30 kilometers or 18.6 miles, which shows how small the island actually is. It has a land area of just 21 square kilometers, and there are only 122,000 inhabitants in the middle of nowhere. In 4th place is Jordan. This Arabian country has a small coastline measuring 26 kilometers or 16 miles with the Red Sea in the south of the country. The city of Aqaba is located here, which is the only city with a port in the country. This is an important connection to the rest of the world. In 3rd place is Tuvalu, another small group of islands in the Pacific Ocean. The entire country of Tuvalu has 24 kilometers or 15 miles of coastline. It's 26 square kilometers and has a population of 112,000 people. 2nd place is for Bosnia and Herzegovina. This European country has a coastline of just 20 kilometers or 12.4 miles. It is pinned in between Croatia and Montenegro. This thin strip of land belongs to Croatia and denies Bosnia and Herzegovina more than 100 kilometers of coastline. In 1st place is Monaco. This microstate has a famous coastline, which only measures 4.1 kilometers or 2.5 miles. This coastline is home to one of the most expensive ports in the world. Also, it's famous for the Formula One Grand Prix, where the track is literally on the edge of the Mediterranean Sea. Now you know what countries have the shortest coastlines. Here you can watch which countries have the longest ones.